Harmonize with me and hold me tight all through the night. You're shining bright, I'm your oyster, baby, you're my pearl.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the thing. You guys might have been listening to the Friendship Onion before, and thank you if you have, and thank you for coming. This is the first ever live Friendship Onion podcast.
And you guys are here. The first ever.
So you guys are kind of creating this thing, because beforehand it's just been me and Billy and Johnny Clues, and he's a terrible audience member. And
It's absolutely awful.
he's inept, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He just drinks a glass of wine and eats nuts.
Yeah,
the whole
that's
time.
it, really. But thank you so much. And fingers crossed, because we're doing a few more podcasts. Not podcasts.
Yeah, live.
Well, yeah, podcasts. But conventions, we'll be doing more podcasts at the convention. So maybe we'll see you at another one.
Yeah, travel around. It's good. But the main thing is you saw the very first one.
Thanks, John.
And one day Dom will be dead. And
Pretty soon, actually.
and maybe me, but I hope not. And we can all get together and talk about how we saw the first one.
To be honest, I feel half dead. I didn't have breakfast this morning, and just over there, I very quickly drank a can of Red Bull.
Did you?
I'm not sure if my heart can take it. It was watching you dance might have just pushed me over the edge there.
I'm one of the great dancers.
What an arse you've got.
Thank you.
Should
I'm going to start with a dance story in Lord of the Rings, Tom.
Oh, brilliant.
Wait till you hear this. You know there's a scene in Lord of the Rings. Has anyone ever seen Lord of the Rings, the trilogy? I was going to guess that the guy in the cloak and the lady in the elf ears probably has. But there's a scene in it where me and Dom, what pub are we in? It's like Rohan. You guys will know better than us, probably.
Oh, right. Is that where we're getting told off by Gandalf?
Yeah, so Gandalf's watching us on a table dancing. And we're just having a great time, you know. We've found this little place where we can, you know, people are giving us beer and we're just having a good time. And it was actually Fran Walsh, if you remember, was directing that.
I do.
And she said, look, we have to get this right, otherwise Pete won't put it in the movie, you know. So we were trying to work out a kind of fun thing. And I remember my wife. Hey, was that a dog?
A dog!
Jeez, I got afraid. I thought I was going to be attacked by an Alsatian.
Wow. Tiny, tiny little dog, fearful of cameras.
But my wife, who wasn't my wife, who was a girlfriend at that time, she was a dancer. And she told me how she used to, like when she was very young, the dance class used to make them go from one end to the other doing high kicks. And she used to do it, and it used to make me laugh a lot. And I thought, I'm going to do that in this scene. Yeah. So if you remember, and this is visual, so not very good for a podcast, but good for the live podcast, I did this in the thing, and it was directly stolen.
Do a dance, don't pull your hamstring. Huh. Epic. I also think there's like a little clip out there of Billy and I doing this, but I'm not sure if you guys have any context of it, but when we were doing rehearsals, you and I stumbled upon a kind of like Three Stoogey physical thing where we were like twisting each other's boobs.
Oh, yeah.
Slapping each other's asses and, you know, ducking underneath each other's legs. I think we were doing like sword fencing and hanging out all day, and then Billy and I started doing some physical thing, which ended up turning into like a good 20 to 30 seconds of stuff. I wonder if maybe Pete and Fran had started to know about those things and thought, we'll tell these two to do a little dance.
And you came up with a really nice thing in that day as well.
I did actually. I don't know what it is yet.
You know, when we're doing, people dance with their hands and stuff, and he says, we've got big giant feet. He said, I would think that hobbits probably use their feet when they're dancing. So we did a sort of little, almost Bavarian slap, but with our feet.
Yeah, we did.
Which was really fun. Peeling the onion.
Well, should we do some housekeeping?
Go on, Tom.
Housekeeping, how much fun are you to keep the house so clean and true? I'm looking through my notes here, but I
Have
don't
you?
see it. Oh, you've got all the housekeeping
I've got
stuff.
housekeeping. I also have reading glasses.
I really admire Billy's reading glasses. He's always, not only has Billy got great reading glasses, but because he always loses stuff, he has a lot of different reading glasses because he's always like having to replace them. And a few weeks ago, I was like, man, I'm having reading glasses envy. I'm going to go to the optician, or as they say in the United States, the optometrist.
Ooh, that's a better name.
And I went, and the guy said, I'm sorry to tell you, but you have absolutely perfect vision. You don't need glasses. And I was like, oh, kick a cat. I wanted some glasses.
He apologised for that, did he?
Who did, yeah.
Probably because he wasn't getting any cash.
Yeah. But do you remember I said to him, I said, well, if I wear glasses with just glass in, will it make my eyes get worse? Because I want my eyes to get worse so that I can wear glasses. He went, no, that's a myth. You can wear glasses with glass in and it doesn't affect your eyes. And I said, what was the other thing that I said? Do you remember I told you?
There was something else. Oh, if you start wearing glasses with a prescription, will that make them worse?
Will that take you down the slope quite quickly? He said, no, that's also a myth. I said, can you punch me in my eyes so that I can start wearing reading glasses? And he said, no. Anyway, put them on. Wow,
Hey,
you look
John.
so sexy.
So here we go. I was reading this one and I thought maybe you could help out. Emily from Location Unknown. How's it Location Unknown? I always mean to ask that with Johnny Clues.
It's the Johnny Clues thing.
Yeah, he probably's just lost the email. But anyway, Emily says, on a recent episode, Dom mentioned the dreaded fungus gnat.
Oh!
And how once you get them, all your houseplants will be dead within 6 months.
Yeah.
Well, I've been battling fungus gnats for 9 months now, and I won't give up. I've treated my houseplants twice. I have about...
mean, like with like gifts and bananas and stuff?
I don't know, just she's definitely treated them. I don't know what with. She said she's got about 25 houseplants. But sadly this morning, she's discovered a resurgence of gnats in one particular area. Made the difficult decision to sacrifice 2 of her plants. Oh, Sophie's choice.
Oh.
In an attempt to save the rest. The third treatment's on the way. Wish me luck. Have you got any help here, Dom?
I'll be very quick here because I feel like we're losing the audience, to be honest.
No. Everybody likes to know about a gnat.
So, fungus gnats are obviously, live in the wild. If they
FGs.
Yes, if they get into your house, they eat wet or sodden organic matter, soil. And obviously when you're watering a plant in your house, the water can't go too many places apart from into the roots of the plant, and then it saturates the soil.
Yeah.
So the fungus gnats will eat the roots at the end of the day and make a real mess of your plants and ultimately kill them. What you can get, Emily, is that right?
Yes, it is, Emily.
What you can get, Emily, is a thing called mosquito bits.
Write that down, everyone.
Mosquito bits, because mosquito larvae live in stagnant, still water. It can't be running. And if you put these mosquito bits into, your pond or a waterfall or something, well, a waterfall's moving, but like a pond or a lake, it will kill the mosquito larvae, and it will also kill the fungus gnats. And I also read, because I have fungus gnats as well, that if you use a diluted solution of hydrogen peroxide and some water and use that to water your plant, it will kill them. She said she had a recent resurgence. Yeah. I would guess that she recently watered her plants because the fungus gnat eggs will sit there in stasis, as it were, which is a Latin word for stillness.
Stillness.
And then when you water the plants, the fungus gnats come out. They only live like a week or so, and they don't harm you. But my God, they get on your nerves.
Well, that's tremendous knowledge.
Well, thanks, yeah.
That you keep all that in your brain is amazing.
Yeah, well, I think the things that you're obsessed about, you don't even need to necessarily remember. You just have access to them. Like you with guitars, you have a lot of information about guitars that you're just able to access because you're so interested in it. Well, and I'm a little bit like that with animals in general.
Good. I hope you've learnt a lot there.
Yeah, there you go. Should we do one more question?
Go on, John.
I'm trying to think which is the best one here. Oh, God. Oh, okay, I'll have a bath question. This is for you, William.
Oh, I love a bath.
And as a show of hands with the audience, this will be great for an audio podcast as well. Who enjoys a lovely soapy bath? Oh, I would say more than half of the audience.
Yeah, but I'd say half the audience.
Yeah, great. I can't do a bath. I feel dirty. I feel unclean.
No.
I feel less clean than when I got in.
No.
This comes from Jen in Denver, Colorado. We'll be in Denver sometime soon, won't we?
Dom,
Yeah, I'll go on.
if my hand...
Yeah.
Hold on. I always get confused and somebody changed it. That one? That one?
I love that the audience
yeah.
know. They're like, no, Billy, no. It's incorrect. Yeah, go on.
If my hand is a map of the United States of America, over here we have California.
Yeah.
Up here we have New York.
Yeah.
This here,
That's where
Florida.
we are.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Gatorland!
Where is Denver, Colorado?
I'm gonna guess here. I'm gonna say Denver's around about here. Woohoo! That was halfway down Billy's wedding finger.
That's the first time you've ever got it right.
You guys give me strength. Anyway,
Well
Jen,
done, Dom.
thanks. Jen from Denver, Colorado said, Tom, in the beginning of one episode, you made some noise about Billy filling the tub in the hotel without a wipe down. But then you talked about using the remote control first. Do you know the remote control is one of the dirtiest things in a hotel? Do you wipe them down? Just curious. It's not a question about a bath. It's a question about a remote control.
And a bath and wiping down. I'd like to get something straight when she says get in the bath before a wipe down. Wiping yourself down?
I think
or
the bath. I think
the bath. Okay.
Yeah. But I am still quite surprised that you don't give it just a little wipe down. You think it's self-cleaning a bath, don't you?
Well, I don't really know. I don't even really think about it. I get so excited when I get in a hotel and I see a bath, I just fill it up and I get in it.
It's actually making me feel a little sad because because the remote control in our hotel room over the last couple of nights had a slight stickiness to it. I know. And in my mind, I thought, someone's been eating Jolly Ranchers. It probably wasn't Jolly Ranchers.
The stickiest of candy.
Yeah, it is sticky.
Yeah, you should always give that a wipe down.
I don't wipe down the remote control. And probably the whole menu section of the hotel room as well, man.
Probably the whole thing, if you think it. I just don't want to think about it.
Well, supposedly, I'm sure you guys know, but supposedly in those, like, you know, true crime documentaries, when they go into a hotel room with a UV light, blue light, which shows, let's just say, bodily excretions. Yeah, it's like a Jackson Pollock painting. Everywhere in the ceilings. And, I mean, someone's written "help me" on the ceiling. What have you even written that with? You know. Anyway, we'll move on.
See, I'll go back to when I used to have bath as a young child.
Yes,
right. Because I think this is where I started to really enjoy it. There was a show on TV called The Man from Atlantis.
Yeah, an underwater man, aquatic. He had gills, didn't he?
Yeah, he was in Dallas. I remember that. What was he? But yeah, the actor was. Do you remember that? The Man from Atlantis. And he could breathe underwater. Brilliant. I get a round of applause for remembering a TV show. Magic. But I absolutely believed I could breathe underwater. I used to go under and go, I'm breathing. Like that, Dom. As if I had gills or something. And I think from that day on, the joy of being in a bath has stayed with me.
Well, lovely. What next? Should we do one more question? Should we do a tongue twister? Should we do
you know what question I like, Dom?
A riddle.
I sent you it this morning because I found it on housekeeping.
Oh, this is a good one.
And I quite liked this because I thought you would maybe have a good idea.
Ooh.
Hold on. And it's from the UK, and it's Sarah from Lincoln. Where's Lincoln?
I actually don't know.
Fair enough. It says, I understand you're both huge Star Wars fans. If you could switch one character from Star Wars and one character from Lord of the Rings and drop them in that universe, who do you think would be the funniest or / most badass swap over?
Good question, Sabir.
Thank you. I thought it was
It's a big question.
Oh, it's a big question. It's a whole it's two whole universes.
Yeah. Well, funniest or badass? I mean,
Would you put Jar Jar Binks on anything?
yeah,
Wonder what Gandalf would think of him.
yeah. Oh. I mean, Vader's obviously the big badass in the Star Wars universe. But I mean, him going up against Sauron would be kind of fun.
They'd be kind of on his side, though, wouldn't they?
Would they?
I think so.
But aren't they both like, no, it's my evil, it's not your evil?
I think dark side's dark side. I don't know. I'd need to check.
Mm,
In a multiverse.
yeah, true. I don't know. I mean, Yoda would obviously be fun in a crossover thing. And then with our guys, yeah, Gollum would be kind of fun over there.
Yeah,
right?
what would he
Just
be?
to see
Yeah.
what they do. That would be fun.
What do you think of that?
Yeah. When they are starting to do crossover-y stuff, right? I know Marvel's done a lot of crossover stuff and not wanting to spoil stuff, but I did like accidentally spoil
Yeah, you
the
did.
Doctor Strange thing for Billy the other day.
Which I thought was brilliant.
I didn't mean it. No, I didn't. I actually said, have you seen the new Doctor Strange? He said, no. I said, something happens that's kind of interesting. Do you want to know? And Billy said, yeah, go on, tell me. And then when I told him, he went, oh, what'd you tell me that for?
You got to tell them.
Well, you guys probably know. No, I won't. You guys probably know already as well.
I would like to see. I'd like to see Aragorn in the Star Wars thing.
yeah.
But you know, when he got there, he really likes his sword, Aragorn, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He talks about it all the time and that.
His saber.
But I bet if he arrived, you know, and like Ewan McGregor was there to meet him in the landing port when you go from one universe to another.
Yeah. A docking bay.
And, you know, Ewan McGregor says, you know, like, oh, how? What sword is there to have? Kind of thing.
Great.
It's not the sword you're looking for.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
And, you know, Aragorn would tell him about how his father's grandfather, and named them all, and all the swords that went before.
Yeah.
But then Ewan McGregor would just like...
You'd be like, well, this is a sword, but it's really, 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 really hot.
And Aragorn would go, yeah, I'll have one of those hot swords. Wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would. I think they'd be great mates, those two. New Obi-Wan Kenobi show coming out pretty soon, right? Looking good. It's looking good. Hey, we have a riddle. Should we do a very quick riddle? Because it's a quick one.
I love riddles.
It's the first 2-word riddle we've ever had. Amazing. Someone sent this. Ready?
Go, Dom.
Riddle number. She actually sent 5 riddles, but I'll just give
I
you the
won't do
first one.
5. There's no time for 5.
All right, well, riddle 1. Ready?
Right. Oh, did you send them? Oh,
Was it you? Oh, hi, here's yellow paper. All right,
Yellow
riddle
paper.
1. Ready, Bills?
yeah.
A candle.
Go on.
That's it.
What?
Read it again.
Go on.
You have to answer it.
Right.
Candle. Oh, sorry, those are the answers. Wait.
It's an easy mistake to make, Dom.
What? Well, shall I do the riddle and see if it makes sense now? So sorry about that. Oh God, yeah.
You should have made it more
makes
clear.
sense now when I think about it. You measure my life in hours. I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin. I'm slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. What am I?
Don't know.
It's a candle.
Oh, it's a candle.
It's a
Yeah,
candle,
got
yeah,
you.
it's a candle.
Got you.
Well,
Give us another.
I'll give you. All right, here we
Come
go. I'll give you one of these. Okay. Turn me on my side. This sounds like me last night after a couple of glasses of wine. Turn me on my side and I am everything.
Hello.
Cut me in half and I am nothing.
Oh dear.
What am I? I'll give it you one more time.
Right, give us
Bill.
it on the side.
Turn me on my side, I'm everything.
Everything.
Cut me in half and I am nothing.
Half of it is
What am I?
on the side. Oh! Did you look at the answer?
Yeah, because I asked the question.
All right. What was the end again? What was the last sentence?
Aha. Turn me on my side. I'm everything.
Eh?
Cut me in half, and I am nothing. This is a good one. What's your name, my darling? Raven. This is a great.
Oh, wait a
riddle.
minute.
Oh, go on here. Hang on a second.
On your everything, nothing, in half, no. What was the last sentence again?
Cut me in my half. I am nothing.
And then there was something after that, wasn't there?
Yeah. What am I? That's not the riddle part.
That is the riddle part.
No, the riddle's the bit before. The last bit's just the question.
Ah, right. Anybody get any clues?
Does someone
wait a
know
minute.
it? Oh, there's some
Somebody
people that
who
actually
didn't know it, but worked it out today. Eh?
She's got it!
You've only got it!
She's got it! Fantastic work.
And you win absolutely nothing.
Nothing. But what's your name, my love, so we can put it out there? Logan got it. Fantastic work, Logan. And thank you, Raven, for these riddles. That's brilliant.
Do you remember a sci-fi show called Logan's Run? Can I get a round of applause for that, please, Red Hat? Thank you. This gentleman in the red hat likes to give me a round of applause when I remember a TV show.
Nice. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, are we doing a tongue twister? We've got a few tongue twisters here.
I've done a warm-up, have you?
No, I've not. Oh, hang on. Okay.
Look at that, Tom.
My goodness.
See, I don't know if you've noticed, but my name is... it's not an alliteration, is it? BB?
That's alliteration.
Yeah, alliteration. So that's got a lot of B's in it. So
Well, let's do it. You do
it.
it slowly, Bill, so everyone knows what we're trying to do.
Okay, we're doing this. Brisk, brave, brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons balancing them badly. Beautifully read by the classically trained actor.
I'm going to pick you up on... Just going to pick you up on one thing there. Yeah. It's bludgeon, not bludgeon. If you say bludgeon 3 times, it's incorrect.
Bludgeon.
Bludgeon. Great.
Bludgeons. I'm going to pick you up for everything.
Yeah, I do. Be pedantic, Peter. Yeah. Who's first? You or I?
I would say you have a go, but I'm going to make Logan in charge of making sure that we do it correctly.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes I think Dom says he did it correctly when he didn't really.
No, I think I always get it right.
3 times.
Yeah. The best of the 3.
You're on the
ready,
timer.
sir?
What's your name, sir? Mike is on the timer. Dom, I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1, and you go on go.
Yeah.
You don't go on 1. That's another thing in American sports. When they go on 3, 1, 2, 3, Bulls. Well, that's on 4, isn't it?
That's on Bulls.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Brisk, brave, brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons, balancing them badly.
3 times.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I have to do
Logan?
it 3 times in a row.
That,
So sorry, Mike. That was a test.
well, we're going to restart.
All right. 3 times in a row.
But you only get 3 goes at it.
Yeah, it's because it was...
And that's one of your goes.
Okay, fair enough. Give me a 3, 2, 1, go.
A 3, 2, 1, go.
Brisk, brave, brigadiers, brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave, brigadiers, brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave, brigadiers, brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons, balancing them badly. No, Logan said no. Oh, okay. No, fair enough.
I'm always going to have Logan with me.
I said blunderbusses. Okay, all right. It's Billy Boyd's audience now.
Are you ready?
This is the last go.
The 3, 2, 1, go.
Brisk, brave, brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave, brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave, brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons, balancing them badly.
Very good, Dom.
That's a hard one. That's a hard
Logan says yes.
And what was it? It's 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
What's 20 divided by 3? 6.666 recurring seconds in it. I did it.
Infinity on its side.
Yeah. All right, Bills, you ready? Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Bristol.
Oh,
Taters.
it doesn't count. It doesn't count. We'll give you that one. No, it doesn't count. Yeah, I know. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses and bludgeons, balancing them badly.
19 seconds. First time he's ever won a tongue twister competition.
Can anyone beat it?
Yeah, does anyone think they
Is
can beat
anyone
that?
a magnificent... The first hand that went up, do we go for first hand?
I think it was that gentleman.
That
wasn't it?
gentleman there, he is like a tongue-twisting champion by the looks of things.
Would you like to come up to the mic here, sir? And this right here in front
Right
of you.
here with the beard. Here he comes!
Here he comes. Introduce yourself. You look like a young Wolverine.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. What's your name, sir?
My name's Chase. I don't have an accent, but I found that if you read this in an accent much like Billy's,
Oh,
It goes faster.
Was it
it
helpful?
goes even better.
All right.
That's a good accent as well.
Give me 3, 2, 1, go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do I go 3 times or 1?
3 times, sir.
Yeah.
And Logan's right behind you. And she don't take no shit.
Taters.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly.
My God!
That was amazing!
That was incredible!
Hold on, before you sit down, we haven't checked with Logan. Oh, it's 100%.
She loved it. She loved it.
Mike, what was the official time?
14 seconds.
We're professionals, Dom. What
I know.
are we doing?
I know. Amazing. The only one that I can do really fast is the pheasant one. And someone actually came up to me at the convention the other day and just swore directly in my face because of it. Do you know the pheasant one? I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker son, and I'm only plucking pheasants so the pheasant plucker comes. Someone came over to me at the convention and just went,
Taters.
I was like, whoa, what's going on? She went, oh, sorry, I'm trying to do a tongue twister. I was like, oh, right, okay, I get it. Are we done with the tongue twisters?
I think so, because I'm sweating.
Oh, yeah.
I get really excited at tongue twisters. I don't know what it is.
I think because that was all bees,
Yeah.
maybe my kind of struggle with a tongue twister is in the bee arena, whereas I'm slightly better at ones, that are like in an F or a P, which is the
Which is
pheasant
ironic,
plucker.
because you love bees.
I do love bees, yeah.
And you love honey.
Yeah?
Billy and Dom eat the world.
What are we doing now?
Dom,
It's confusing, isn't it?
it's not that... Well, we don't have Johnny Clues telling us what to do. So, I would say it's time for Billy and Dom to eat the world.
Whoa!
Now, we've got an idea for this one. Didn't we, Dom?
Yes, we really tried to lean into the Floridian lifestyle and choose a couple of controversial cakes. perhaps.
Well, here's what happened.
Ah.
We read on the internet that a fellow called Ron DeSantis. Oh, well. Governor Ron DeSantis signs a bill to officially designate strawberry shortcake as the state dessert.
That's what
And
we
well,
thought.
we we don't live in Florida, but we thought key lime pie, right? But then we read on further, and this Ron DeSantis. Okay. But it says the official designation is a tribute to Florida's strawberry farmers. And I thought that's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
but what about Florida's lime growers? Yeah.
But the Florida farmers, strawberry farmers, produce 75% of the winter strawberry crop of the United States. That's 3/4, Dom. And the governor signed the bill into law at the Strawberry Festival, held every year at Plant City, Florida. Now, so me and Dom thought, well, we don't really have a cow in this fight. Is that what you say?
I'm not sure it's a cow. I mean, I think cows are for milking, aren't they, really? Is it a dog? It's a dog.
A dog in the fight, that's it.
Ah, look at the little dog that was woofing earlier
Yeah,
on.
he's so sweet.
He's just sat there looking
Imagine
around.
a cow fight, if you can.
You know, cows have no idea just how powerful they actually are.
Yeah. Like you.
Because cows are super strong.
Yeah, of course
I'm
they
not
are.
talking about bulls here,
No.
which are obviously known for being strong. But like cows do kill quite a lot of humans.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. They'll trample a human.
Will they?
Yeah. Cows, I believe, kill more. Well, I know cows kill more humans in a year than sharks. And sharks get such a bad rap. Oh, you know, I heard 2 amazing facts about sharks. That
Give us them.
I thought you especially would love. 'Cause
I'd love them.
You're all about, you know, cosmic stuff. Right. The animal, the shark, is older than trees on planet Earth. It has been around longer than trees. That's an amazing fact, as it is. But this is the... Go on. He's got some thoughts.
When was the first tree?
Damn it. Well, I know sharks have been around. Sharks have been around for over 200 million years. You know, 220, 230 million years.
Right.
Trees are obviously younger than that. But here's the cosmic one for you.
Okay.
Sharks have been around longer than the rings of Saturn. My goodness, shall we eat some cake?
I think we'll need to.
We'll need to now, won't we? Isn't that amazing? That's an amazing fact.
Isn't it?
Yeah, incredible. Where is the cake?
There's going to be 2 cakes, Dom, because not only are we going to eat the world today, but we're going to eat 2 worlds.
Interesting. The multi-
Because we're going to work out if Florida's national pudding dessert should be the key lime pie or the strawberry shot.
Well, let's see.
Has anyone got cakes for us? Ah, here we go. Cakes.
Woohoo! Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
There we are.
There's a lot.
First thing, Dom, 10 points if you know which one is which.
Aha.
Thank you very much.
Billy,
Yes, what?
well, Billy printed out some information about me. Not about me.
About me?
Some
I do often print out information about Dom and I read it before I go to sleep.
Again.
Dom was born in Manchester, moving quickly
No, I
to
wasn't.
Berlin.
I was born in Berlin. That's a disgrace.
Das ist nicht so gut.
So Billy printed out some pages about these cakes and stuff. Not another thing that doesn't necessarily work on a video podcast, but first page, almost entirely blank, and just says reference fun facts about strawberry shortcake, but no facts about the strawberry shortcake. Then he printed it out again the second time, same page. Then he printed out the second page, which is simply pictures of a fat man stood in front of a gas unit. He did that twice. Then he's taken away some of the information. Now it's just the fat man in front of the gas unit. Okay, he's done that twice. Then we move on to information about the key lime pie. So,
Hey, Dom,
brilliant.
who knew Johnny Clue's job was so hard? No wonder he's
Brilliant.
always getting things wrong.
Brilliant. So
It's
there's-
difficult, this.
So there's absolutely nothing here about the strawberry shortcake for me. It's just about the key lime pie. But I don't know if you guys say it in the States when someone is offering to either pour the tea or the coffee or cut a cake. Do you guys say, shall I be mother? Do you guys say that? Oh, well, Billy,
What?
shall I be mother?
Yes, please.
Love to.
Right, I'll tell you something about a strawberry shortcake. It's the most famous dessert made with shortcake. There you are. Sliced strawberries are mixed with sugar and allowed to sit for an hour or so until the strawberries have surrendered a great deal of their juices. Did you know that a strawberry surrenders its juices? Yeah, well, there you are. The shortcakes are split at the bottom and covered with a layer of strawberries juice. What?
Yes, we're going to start with, well, we'll put a slice on each. That's all.
All right, I thought you meant I
Thank
was
you,
reading
thank
about a key lime pie. I was like, doesn't sound like key lime pie. Anyway,
I love when
it's-
people shout stuff out from the audience from a distance and you have no idea what the... Can the fellas doing?
It's a pie.
Okay, so that's that, and then keep going. Keep going, Bills.
I'll move on to key lime pie because there doesn't seem to be much on the strawberry shortcake. Key lime pie is an American dessert pie made of key lime juice, egg yolks, and condensed milk.
You love condensed milk.
I love condensed milk. To the point that if we ever make anything with condensed milk, I'll just sit and eat the condensed milk. I'm going to check that with the guy with the red hat. Is that an applause or not? Eating condensed milk out the... Yeah.
Well, we want to get my dad on the show, don't we, at some point? Because my dad is not only a fan of show and Billy and Lord of the Rings and all those kind of things. The reason why I knew about Lord of the Rings when I was a kid was my dad. He loves a little tin of condensed milk.
Oh, so do I, Dom.
Well, unfortunately, my dad's moving into a diabetic lifestyle, so he might not.
I tell you what,
No.
it's maybe not the best thing. I would check that with your doctor, but I wouldn't think that's the best thing to eat. Thanks, Dom. Thank you. Key
He likes
limes.
to spill.
Key limes are a bit more tart and more aromatic than the common Persian limes seen year-round at grocery stores in the United States. Key lime juice, unlike regular lime juice, is pale yellow. Yep.
Agree? Yeah.
The filling in a key lime pie is also yellow, largely because of the egg yolks.
I've had a key lime pie before, never had a strawberry shortcake before. I did film an episode of my nature show, Wild Things, in Florida. Thanks!
Yes.
Looking for sharks, swimming with sharks. And we went down to Key West and we did a section where a guy cooked for, or made for us a key lime pie. And what I liked about the key lime pie the most was just how simple it is to make, really. You're just stirring together all those ingredients and letting it set, really, aren't you? It's, an idiot could do it.
It's good that you mentioned that, Dom, because
Yeah.
I have some facts on that.
Oh, great.
During mixing, a reaction between the protein in the eggs, the condensed milk, and the acidic lime juice occurs that causes the filling to thicken on its own without requiring baking. Early recipes...
Bacon? There's no bacon in this.
Baking!
Oh, okay.
Early recipes for key lime pie did not require baking the pie, relying on this chemical reaction, which is called thickening, to produce the proper consistency of the filling. Today, though, consuming raw eggs can be dangerous. Pies of this nature are now usually baked for a short time. The
Right.
baking also thickens the texture more than the reaction alone. Do you know if this cake has been baked or is it done in the old way, Dom?
We don't know, do we? But we were talking the other week about the fact that in Britain, we don't tend to keep our eggs in the fridge because obviously chickens don't keep their eggs in the fridge, and the eggs seem to be all right. And I actually went to someone's house the other day who had a chicken coop, and I said, "So you don't put the eggs in the fridge?" And she said, "No, with organic chickens, organic eggs, obviously, you don't put them in the fridge because the chickens, after they lay them, roll them in a kind of dust that is around in the chicken coop, and that keeps them in some way preserved for like a month or so. And then you had told me that in the States, they go through a chemical process where you have to put them in the fridge. Is that correct?
Dom, do you ever listen to the Friendship Onion?
I don't.
Because we went through this.
I do, actually. Yeah, go on. Yeah,
And it is, in America, they do something with them, right? To kind of clean them. And that takes off the
dust. The dust.
No, it's not a dust.
Oh.
I don't think it's a dust.
She said it was a dust.
It's like a coverage.
A coverage?
Hold on.
It's a filament.
Well, if you're going to give us this, give us it on the mic, sir. Come on. This is an audio. It's an audio show.
This is our wonderful security guard who's been helping us all week. Introduce yourself,
and also
my friend.
a chicken farmer, by the sounds of things.
Actually, yes. My name is Dalton. Pleasure to meet everybody. Thank you. So, when they lay it and it comes out, a filament is already on it. And when you take it out, it will last for a month. But actually, if you put it in the fridge and with the filament on it, you can actually keep it for up to 2 to 3 months.
Wow.
And the reason it goes through a washing process and why there's only white eggs sold in stores, except for the brown ones, which cost more because they're fully organic, is due to some chemicals that were on it from the late 80s that caused the sickness. And it really wasn't the outside's fault, it was actually the inside's fault and from feed. But the FDA made the rule, and it's very hard to reverse FDA rules in the US because it takes literally an act of Congress. And that's also very challenging here. So,
yeah,
that's why.
So there's a filament on the egg when it comes out the chicken. Because somebody got sick once in America.
It's
so
around feet. Something around feet.
Fetus? What?
Feet. Was it feet? You said, Dalton.
No feet.
No feet.
No feet.
It was just something to do with what the chickens were fed at the time and what they had ate.
So it's in the egg that made the women, and not the filament.
Yep.
But now we wash the filament off, which means you have to put it in the fridge.
Exactly.
Thank you, Dalton.
Thank you, Dalton.
I mean, to be honest, in listening to the wonderful Dalton there, I kind of feel like I was pretty much totally accurate and right.
He never once said dust.
Hey, dust and filament. Well, should we try it?
What are you starting with?
Well, I'll start with whatever you start with.
Key lime pie.
I read an interesting fact here, William.
Go on.
Key lime pie. The annual Key Lime Pie Festival started in Key West, Florida in 2002.
Yes.
It is held every year over the July 4th weekend and is a celebration of the uses of key lime in foods, drinks, and cultures. I was going to say, I bet a key lime is good in a little tequila sunrise.
Ooh, lovely. You ready, Tom?
Look, key lime pie.
Here we go. That was my breakfast, actually.
Billy and I are very fastidious eaters, but on the show, we like to get our mouths really close. In fact, this is a great way to test this theory. I would say half the audience dislike the mastication noises, and half the audience seems to enjoy it. So maybe
Should we put that to a vote, Dom?
we'll do it as a show of hands. Who likes the fact that Billy and I overly chew on the mic?
Well, let's not do it as hands. It's an audio thing. Let's do it as a ooh.
Anyone who likes the noises of Billy and I chewing, just shout out the word filament.
Yeah.
Filament.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. And anyone who doesn't like it, if you could shout out dust. 3, 2, 1.
We got to stop making noises.
Will you stop eating into that mic?
The audience have spoken. I'm going to have one more bite of the key lime pie because, to be
Do you know
fair,
what?
It's one of my favourite words to describe it. I would describe it as Moorish.
Well, I don't know, because whoever's made this has put some cinnamon in there.
Have they?
I don't like cinnamon.
I can barely taste the cinnamon, to be honest.
So that's really tainted my
Oh.
enjoyment of that.
It's good.
I'm poking it with the fork like that.
I think if we were to kind of learn anything based on this live podcast moving forward, is that you and I need to move away from the mic while we're eating food.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me
Let's
know.
just check that again. If you like it, filament. 3, 2, 1. If you don't like it, dust. Oh, God. You said we should eat into the mic. It was your idea.
I did. I thought it was funny, but I guess it's disgusting more than funny. Should we try the strawberry shortcake?
Yeah, I'm going to keep eating in the mic, Tom.
Now, now, was there not, and I'm sure this might be more of a question possibly for the ladies in the audience, although maybe some of the men, was there not a character, like a cartoon character called Strawberry Shortcake? Is that correct? And what was her vibe? Was she made of strawberry shortcake or something? So it's like a world in which our main characters are in some way influenced by the characteristics of cakes. Ah, and Strawberry Shortcake was like cute and sweet and... Okay, who was the bad guy in Strawberry Shortcake? Was it like chocolate dessert? Oh, that's lovely.
Sounds fantastic.
Have you tried the Strawberry Shortcake, Bill?
Was there a key lime pie person in this? What was key lime like? Key lime
I bet
Kenny?
it's kind of sarcastic.
What? Wow.
Brilliant.
Red Hat guy, what do you think of this for memories of the 80s? I'm giving it a biggie. But what about the strawberry farmers? But we'll
Well,
get
have you
around
tried
to
the
that.
strawberry shortcake yet?
Hold on, Dom. It fell off
Trying
my
the strawberry
fork.
shortcake now.
Right.
Moving away from the man.
I'm moving toward.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's nice.
I think we should get a guest up to help us with this one, Tom.
Right.
And see to figure out who it is. I'm going to do a little quiz, and whoever gets closest, right?
Brilliant.
Who wants to be involved in this quiz to help us settle this? Dom,
Yeah.
I'm going to get you to pick the people
Oh, no.
with their hands up, and whoever gets closest to the largest ever strawberry shortcake was in 2012 at the Pasadena Strawberry Festival. Now, how many pounds of strawberries did that cake have in it? Dom, you pick 3 people to answer that. Closest to.
Well, we'll have this lovely lady here sat on the floor,
Right?
and we'll have this gentleman here in spectacles,
If you could get to the mic.
and we'll have this young lady here really reaching her hand to
Do
the
one
ceiling.
more, Dom.
Yes,
Get
you, my dear.
forward. Get
for
forward. And one more.
you. And then we'll have this lady here doing this with her fingers. Yes, you, my dear. Yes. That's 4 people.
Lovely.
If you'd like to come over to the mic, that'd be great.
In the 2012 Pasadena Strawberry Festival, the world's largest strawberry shortcake was made. The cake contained how many pounds of strawberries?
Guess number 1, my dear.
400?
400. Okay, good
400
guess.
pounds.
Okay, if you could just move to the
If you'd
side.
like to note that down, Dom.
400. Yes, I'll write it with a knife. 400. You say.
Next guess, please.
145?
145. She
pounds
said.
of strawberries.
$2.99.
$2.99.
It's like the
Yes.
price is right, isn't it? Come on down.
70 pounds.
70 pounds.
Dom.
And
That's
wait,
fine.
we've
Oh,
got
sorry.
one more.
Okay, I'm going big. 800.
800 pounds, you
pounds?
say? The size of a small rhinoceros. William, the answer
Or
is
2 cows in a fight. The cake used 3,240 pounds of strawberries.
my darling. Come over and
Come
say
on,
hello
do we
to-
have an extra plate anywhere? Come on, we must have a clean and fresh plate that we could
I'll
use.
be mother.
Right. Tom, and another chair, please. Yeah, you sit there. All right, we're having 2. Come on. We can't let people down. Tom, I told you to write it down with your knife. Can we have one more plate, please? Could you come on this side?
Yeah, you're totally welcome.
Now, what is the names of the people we have on stage now? Could you say them into the mic? Could you come over this side and we'll keep it perpendicular? What? Elemental. Great. So, what was your name?
I'm Becky from Indiana.
Really good, sir. There you go, my dear. What's your name, my darling?
Gigi.
Gigi. And where are you from, Gigi? St. Pete. Where's that? Tampa. Do you know, I used to work for a living before I did this. And I gave it up, and I said, I'm going to go to Florida and live in Florida. Like when I was like 21 years old, I don't even know what I was thinking. And I went to the Florida Keys, and I just lived there for like 3 months, bumming around, doing nothing. Weird, right? But my first choice as a young man where to live was Florida. So, must be something in it. Right, here we go. So we're going to get this answer for Ron DeSantis. What should be the state cake
Yes. Ladies,
of
jump on in.
Florida?
Okay, so that was the key lime pie by both ladies. What are our thoughts? What are your thoughts, Mickey?
Could use a little tack.
A little more tang. A little more tang, says Gigi.
Sorry.
No, it's on the microphone. I think it's delicious, but I'll eat anything sweet, I think.
Oh, okay. All right.
Strawberry shortcake.
See, my thing with flavour, just in general,
Yeah.
is I like stuff that really kind of knocks my boots off. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a fan of like bland stuff that is filling or nutritious or necessarily good for you. I've always lent towards like Southeast Asian food, spicy food, food that makes you go, whoa, have a reaction.
Nothing subtle.
Nothing so.
In your fashion, your hairstyles, ain't nothing.
Nothing. What's the word? What's that word about the thing in between? Not.
Mediocre.
Yeah, I can't do mediocre.
Right, okay. Are we giving it marks, or are we just saying what is it? What should be the cake? Should we give it marks?
We should probably give it marks because that's what we normally do.
Okay,
and that'll
okay.
decide it.
So first off, we'll do key lime pie, marks out of 10 for flavour.
A 9.
Lovely. Gigi?
A 9.
Oh, a 9, even though it needed a little bit more tang. But only one little bit of tang
I
to
would
make it a
make
10
it a
out of 10. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Do you make a key lime pie yourself, Gigi? Have you?
No.
Okay. Good.
Well, that's good.
half the battle, really.
Dom, I can really only give that a 6 because I don't like that cinnamon in there.
Your ability to spot cinnamon is profound because I can barely taste any cinnamon in there.
It's my superpower.
Yeah, you're cinnamon sensitive. I liked it as well. I'm gonna give it an 8.8. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And what do you about as aesthetics? How does it look
Yeah,
to
how
you?
does it look after I've murdered it with a
It was,
knife?
yeah, just kind of like a blob. So it didn't look the most appetizing. So maybe like a 5.
It's a 5 over here, Dom.
Yeah, lovely, Gigi.
A 1.
A 1.
Ooh, she doesn't
You
like the
see
look of
better.
it.
I think I'm with the ladies on this one. I would have liked my key lime pie to maybe show off a little bit of a key limey thing. Maybe have
Yeah.
a greenish hue.
It's not enough just to stick a lime on top.
No, it's not. Really? Oh, so I'm going to give it, I'll give it a 4.
3.
Ooh. And then
Is it useful?
usefulness. I know.
I mean,
That was Billy's category, by the way.
dessert's always useful, so 10.
Wow.
It's a 10 for useful. But can you do anything else with it? Can you make anything else with it? Could you make a soup? Nah.
Yeah, good point.
You can make a
Key
beer
lime
with
pie
it.
beer. Lovely. Fantastic
A
shout from the
mimosa.
audience there. It's definitely one of the things that you can bring to a gathering, a party, an event, a gala, a fete. Okay, chocolate covered key lime pie on it like a lollipop. Okay. So, there's a few uses. Okay. Oh, hang on, you men. Yes.
A pint, yeah?
You can put your pie, a key lime pie in someone's face.
If you're a
Brilliant
clown.
shout.
That's a good call, actually.
Well, usefulness then, Gigi. Usefulness.
A pop in the face would be good.
So out of 10, usefulness. What do you think?
Maybe a 6.
A 6. Yeah, that's good.
Dom, I can only give it a 3 again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll say like a 5 for usefulness.
Right, let's get on to the strawberry shortcake, which is a character, as we've all learnt.
Flavour and/or taste.
Flavour and or taste.
Oh, hang on, Gigi's not happy.
Come on.
The 1.
Now, what's your problem with it?
It's
Yeah.
boom.
It's a little bland, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would unfortunately describe that cake as claggy. find it claggy. It's creating more of a closer relationship between the bottom and the top of my mouth, which I don't like. It's becoming one. I'm going to give it I don't like it for flavour. I'll give it a 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say a 2. It just tastes like a normal yellow cake. The
Yeah.
only strawberry is the little pink part, and then on top there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have enough strawberry in there. And how's it shortcake?
Is it shortcake round
It's
the
not
side?
even a proper strawberry shortcake.
Oh,
Ah,
God.
failed.
I wanted them
yeah.
to chop up a little bit of the fruit and maybe put it in the cake itself. You know?
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it, Tom? I think I
Flavour?
can only give it a 3.
You've not. Hang on, everyone's talking at the same time. No, it's okay. So you guys are not feeling it either.
You're not feeling the shortcake.
The juices weren't surrendered, says Gigi.
I think that's
And I
the
think
main problem.
That might be the new title of our album. The juices weren't surrendered. Brilliant. That might be my epitaph, actually. Here lies Dominic Monaghan. His juices weren't surrendered. What now? Oh, aesthetics. Yeah.
How does it look?
How does it look?
I mean, it looks pretty, so I mean, I choose my mind. Maybe like a 5.
5? Gigi?
6.
6. I can't remember what I scored the key lime pie for looks. Does anyone remember? It wasn't high. It doesn't. 3 or 4. I would say it actually looks slightly better than the key lime pie, so I'm going to give it a 6.7.
I can only give it a 5, Dom.
Ooh, you're quite strict. A parfait, you say?
A parfait. Right, so hold on. Whoever's bought the cakes for us today has really failed on the strawberry parfait.
Usefulness.
Oh gosh, that's hard. I don't think it's very useful. Well, I guess I'll give it a 2 as well.
It's a 2.
10 to the other one because it was delicious.
Yeah, you liked it.
Yeah,
all
so,
round.
but okay, I'll stick with the 2.
It's a 2. Gigi?
Gigi.
A 1.
A 1.
Oh, not very useful.
I mean, like your little man said over there, you can certainly stick this cake in your face as well.
Oh, yeah, I get
or
a
someone's
lot, yeah.
face. Usefulness, I'll give it a 2.2.
Yeah, I can't give it much for useful, Dom. There's not much you could do with that. I'll give it a 3.
Guys, the clear winner
The clear winner
is
of
the key lime pie.
So if anyone knows the office of Ron DeSantos, if you could write to him and say you'd like him to reconsider what has been done in a scientific way. There's no more scientific we could be other than getting the correct strawberry cake.
Ladies, thank you for joining us. If you'd like to take your cake,
Yeah, I've got it everywhere.
you can take it with you. But thank you, Gigi, and the wonderful nameless woman, Becky.
I think Becky's got a question. Is
hang
it?
on,
Oh,
Becky.
hold on. It's a quick question. It's a
Okay.
quick question.
Because you guys talk about music a lot, so
Yeah.
I was wondering what your favorite Britney Spears song is.
Well,
Yeah,
it's-
I don't know if you guys have heard Billy's incredible version of Hit Me Baby One More Time. Oh! Sings like a lark, he does.
lovely, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah.
That has to be my favourite. That is a classic song.
Yeah, that's a good one. What's the one where she's on a plane and she's wearing something that
Toxic.
kind of makes her look like a jelly bean? Toxic, I like that one. And the one with the snake around. Oh, she's a slave for someone. I think I'm a slave for you is my favourite. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Ladies, thanks. Thank you.
Thank
Gigi.
you.
Thank you. Round of applause for the lovely ladies.
I love it. You can take cake if you want or leave it, whatever you want.
Hey, Billy.
What, Tom?
We're getting told that we've probably got like a minute and a half left or something like that. What are you doing?
I've
I
destroyed
know.
my cake.
And-
Look, Tom.
And to be honest, you and I talked a little bit at the start about how to start the podcast, and at no point did we get into how to end it. So in
Well,
real time, have you got any thoughts?
Well, I would think we open the doors and we just...
Tell everyone to get the hell out.
And we'll just stay here and eat some key lime pie. Do
Should we?
you think that would work? Do you
Yeah,
think
should
people
do it.
would believe it was over? If we just sat and said, that's it?
Is the...
No, it really is. That's it. You can leave now.
Yeah.
No, that's it, Dom.
Yeah, is that definitely it? Yeah. All right, well... We could put pies in each other's face, but we have to work for the rest of the day. I guess we should say thank you guys all for coming.
No, that's it, Dom.
It's been brilliant, and we will always, Billy and I will always remember, Billy and I will always remember the audience that came to the first ever live Friendship on Your
We will
podcast.
always love you the most.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Florida. Thank you, Key Lime Pie. Thank you, Britney Spears. Thank you, Dom.
Thanks, Bills.
Thank you. See you later. Thanks for coming, guys. Brilliant.
Simple harmony and let it be. Hope you agree, life's just like a wondrous melody, girl. Harmonize with me and hold me tight all through the night. You're shining bright. I'm your oyster, baby. You're my pearl.